The theologian Howard Thurman once said that the birth in Bethlehem is not merely an event that happened once. It happens again and again whenever a person lets the hope, peace, and love of God be born in them. I'm going to say that again. The birth in Bethlehem is not merely an event that happened once. It happens again and again whenever a person lets the hope, peace, and love of God be born in them. We only celebrate Christmas one day a year. We spend 4 weeks preparing for that day. But we don't often stop and consider what it means to live as Christmas people. Sometimes we think about what it means to live as Easter people, to live lives of resurrection. But what does it mean to live a life of incarnation? To live a life of self-emptying love? What does it mean to be a person in whom the hope, peace, and love of God are born every day? I think those are important questions to ask. Because if we really believe that God has done something in this day that we celebrate, the birth of Jesus, if we really believe that something is of value is to be found in this story, in this reality, then we have to ask ourselves what that is and how it informs us and how it shapes us. And one of my biggest challenges with Advent and Christmas is how easily I and those around me sweep all of the true value of this holiday under the rug. Because when we really embrace this story, we really embrace incarnation, we're forced to live in this world differently than we would otherwise. We're forced to stop and consider what it means for me to empty myself and to pour myself out on behalf of those whom God loves. I don't know about you, but I don't want this holiday to just be some quaint piece of nostalgia. I want it to be able to reap the harvest of its full power in me every single day. That's the kind of person I want to be, even if I don't always get there every day. That's the objective. That's who I really want to be. That's the kind of church I want to be a part of. The kind that lets the hope, peace, and love of God be born in us every single day.